Good morning, my lovelies. Welcome to your daily reading. This is going to be for Friday, May 31st, last day of May. This is TC, your guiding chariot. Oh, thank you for being patient. I just was not in the right headspace to film last night. I was so tired. I was such a little zombie. So I totally came home and knocked out. So I'm filming it this morning. Hopefully this should be up probably at least by 10 Hawaii time. 9 would be better. Maybe 9. Hopefully 9. Depends how long it takes to upload and all that fun stuff. So today's reading. Today honestly looks like quite a fun, magical day. And there's a lot of energy today that has to do with romance. So those of you, actually anyone who's focused on relationships, whether it's beginning a new one, committing to an existing one, strengthening an existing one, whatever it is, there is a lot of good juju concerning love, romance, all those good feelings. Could even be friendships as well. I'm not leaving those out. First, let's talk about... Hi. Sorry, a little something over there. Let's talk about aspects first. We'll start off there. So one in particular I definitely want to talk about. We have Venus in a trine to Saturn. This is really kicking off this big romance front. So Venus trine Saturn, it can definitely speak to new love, possibly new love coming from someone who, there's some type of age gap. You could be the older one, they could be the older one. Usually there's someone who is more seasoned, a little more mature, but this really a lot of times leads to a very committed relationship. You think about the taskmaster that Saturn is. This particular aspect really can speak to beginning, recommitting to any relationship. So beautiful, beautiful sign to kind of have going on right now. Just kicking off this warm, fuzzy feeling. But big thing here is commitment, and then because of Saturn, could definitely be making a new connection with someone who there is an age gap with. All right. We also have some lunar aspects. Moon is in conjunction with Uranus. Great electric boost. So, trying new things, going to new places, definitely making new connection. But this is all about different, doing things different, trying something new. This could even be in a way of putting yourself out there. Like, I can't help but not put all of this into some type of relationship experience. And then we also have the moon in a sextile to Mars. Again, you have some sexual energy coming in with Mars, but it's also assertiveness. This can bring a boost of confidence and energy and will and drive, especially to your emotional center, because again, we're aspecting the moon. So just feeling really good and strong and powerful. And again, gives you that extra push to go make that first greeting, make that first hello. All right. Our rune today, we got Ingwa's rune of the fertility god. So it definitely can speak to new relationships. Also speaks to fertility in men. So if anyone out there trying to have a baby, could be a good thing with that. This rune also, since it's the fertility god, you think about, this god planting seeds so that they grow and, all that kind of stuff. So a lot of times this rune will speak to whatever's being planted now. Give it about 6 months to a year. Usually you'll start to see results. So we're planting some seeds here. That's also why I feel like this could be new love for a lot of people. We're starting this new connection. We're building these new bonds with people. But nice, beautiful omen. And this could be, relationship or business. This is really any seeds that are being planted. We're initial stages. Give it at least 6 months. That's when you start to see the shoots coming up and, start to be able to pick some fruit off those trees. But beautiful sign, but definitely speaks to... could be some love and relationship things going on with Ingwas as well. So because of all this lovey-dovey energy, I pulled out our Romance Angels deck. Why not? I saw that romantic feelings card. I was like, you're gonna come out? the getting to know each other card. You guys are on the verge of saying something. Okay, let's see what we go. Stop it. All right, beautiful. So, oh, I forgot to close my curtains. I hope you guys can see through that glare. So, it is safe to love, very much so. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all is the prompt. And I forget, I almost want to say it was Libra, but I can't remember. I know someone got this card in their June video, and I kept speaking to the sign as this character, as the knight down here. You know, he's got, I think he's got a sword, right? Yeah, he's got a sword, he's got his armor, but he's standing at ease. You know, and of course there's this lovely lady on horseback. But I kept getting drawn to this guy. You know, it's safe to love. You can put your armor down. If you're healing from something that's happened, you know, I was going to say in the past, but it could even be the recent past. That's behind you. If you're in a safe place, I almost want to say you're also worthy. Like, you're worthy of receiving love. You know, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing that you need to fix and be ashamed of. Like, you're in a good, positive place. And then look what else came out. The wedding card. Let's turn that guy this way. This situation involves marriage. Put you two together right there. So, again, what was I talking about? Building these really solid, committed relationships. So, especially anyone through this weekend, building some new connections. I feel like this is even going to last. I think we have the influence of this Venus aspect for a couple days. I want to say it goes through the weekend, I'm pretty sure. Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it goes through the weekend. But these new relationships coming in, really, I mean, this is really where the potential lies. Like, these are some really solid, grounded, strong foundations we're building. And I want to say some of you may have to, bottom of the deck right now, keep an open mind. You may be surprised by possibly who you're attracted to, who comes in. You may find yourself liking someone of, you know, maybe you always like, you know, tall guys, and this short guy comes along and really impresses you. Or, you know, you like girls with blonde hair, and then this brunette really, you know, I'm just saying. Keep an open mind. Really just speaks to, you know, something may come that's not normally your usual, or you may just get surprised by something, and it just changes your expectations. So just keep it open. Keep it open. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know about... Oh, there's someone flipped over. Did you see that? We're going to take those. We're going to leave them flipped over. We'll find out what they are in a bit. Whoa. Everyone wants to flip over. All right. You know what? We're going to take them all. I don't know why I feel like that, but we're going to take them all. I may have just shot myself in the foot. For all I know, it's going to be 20 cards, but we're taking them. We're taking them, we're taking them, we're taking them. All right. All right. Lots of interesting stuff going on. All right, so first of all, bottom of the deck right now, 5 of Swords. So dealing with some type of conflict, some type of issue going on. And even as I'm looking at this, we got lots of 3s and lots of 5s. Lots of 3s, lots of 5s. All right, we're just gonna go through it. For some reason, I just want to lump them together. I'm not even worried about going in the order. So here is all your 5s. We literally got all, because we have the 5 of Swords on the bottom. Got the 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, and 5 of Pentacles in your reading. Sorry, I'm trying to fight the glare. So forgive me as I move them all around. So 5s in general. All, you know what? Just because of that, we're gonna take the 5 of Swords. So lots of change, lots of shift. Oh my God, look at that. Underneath the 5 of Swords is the Judgment card. Killing me. So, with all these fives, lots of change, lots of shifting. You know, we've got conflict with the Five of Swords, sadness with the Five of Cups, inner kind of conflict with the Five of Wands, and then Five of Pentacles usually is kind of feeling outcasted, feeling cut off, separate from something. They are definitely a whole bunch of different energies, but I think the core element, the reason why they're all here, is really about shifting. So whatever you've been struggling with, whether it's conflict with another person, whether it's, you know, this could be like doubt or negative self-talk, all this inner turmoil, sadness over some type of loss, you know, feeling separate from what it is you've desired, what your abundance is, and feeling, where is it, why don't I have it? Any of that, any of those feelings, any of those negative feelings, possibly even some devil energy here. So devil is the card for Capricorn, it's a card for Saturn. We have that Saturn influence with Venus. So this could be kind of just speaking to that. Oh, hold on. Phone's gone off. That's what happens when I wake up before my alarm. So this could just be speaking to this kind of grounding we're getting from Saturn and this really committed energy. And honestly, the Three of Pentacles is what came out with the Devil card. Those were our two mysteries that were flipped over in the deck. So I do think that is really what it's talking about. It's this grounding influence that we're getting from Saturn. It could also be, I mean, I'm really getting this from more the earth energy, the more grounding, not so much the devil, the meaning of the Devil card, but I feel like there could be some healing with it as well. Like you could be working on getting over whatever this devil influence is, whatever this addictive behavior is. And this addictive behavior could even be giving in to these fives over here. Giving to the darkness, giving into the negativity, maybe some pessimism. This is all about working through a lot of that, all right? So, we've got that going on. Honestly, I feel like this is what we're coming out of. Literally what we're coming out of. Oh, we had a sneak attacker hiding under there. Didn't see you. All right. You know what's funny? Now that I have them laid out, this looks like the real reading. Like this looks like, hey, this is what we're coming out of. This is what we're working on. Honestly, with these fives. So you may be seeing a lot of fives, possibly recently, possibly today and through the weekend, but all about change. Whatever this harsh stuff is, it's not permanent. It's only for now, and it is on its way out. And with that, we have a lot of good jujus kind of going with it as well. So, first and foremost, sorry, I'm going to step right around. We have the World card going on. So, World card, all about endings. Sorry about that. So World card, culmination, literally wrapping up all of these loose ends. And like I was saying, and honestly, now that I say that, look, here it is sitting in the middle of the reading. Literally, it's right in the middle. All about this kind of ending, moving out of this cycle, moving into some new beginnings. Getting into that. So we have the Nine of Wands. So that could be speaking to, you know, could even be speaking to this addictive nature of the devil, kind of holding on to this, staying firm, standing our ground. But I feel like it's a little more stubborn, like we've been standing in this energy for a while and we're still kind of there. You know, but it's good because here we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is, to me, it's working hard, it's wanting to improve, wanting to be better, dedication, devotion to that kind of need and desire to move beyond this. Again, and I say this because it could be many things for many people. But whatever it is, we definitely are committed and focused on getting out of it. We've just been in it for so long. So it's you know, old habits die hard. That's really what is going on here. But die they will. You know what I mean? You are moving out of this and moving into a new situation. On the other side of that, here we have the Three of Cups and the King of Swords. So Three of Cups, celebration, reunion, You know, this could be reuniting with, you know, with some love, possibly. But definitely, this is friendship, this is connection, but this is joy, revelry, exciting energy. And then you have the King of Swords, which is all about, you know, sharpness of the mind. Foresight is really the big thing I always get with the King of Swords. You know, seeing the road ahead. The person coming in could be an air sign as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it just could be the symbol of this person who's coming in or helping to celebrate, possibly the person that helps with this healing. All in all, we are all moving forward. We're all making progressions. We're getting out of what makes us feel stuck, makes us feel trapped, starting this new beginning, one that obviously is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of enjoyment with it. And then yes, relation front, lots of potential, lots of really grounded, committed, lasting connections being made. And I talked about bottom of the deck right now with the Judgment card underneath the Five of Swords. So again, finding that purpose, hearing that call, beautiful energy for us. All right, my loves, I'm going to wrap up this reading here, sending you all the best. I hope you enjoy this weekend. I love you guys. As always, thank you for the support. Thank you for joining me and watching this video. Especially thank you for all the likes, the subscriptions, comments down below, especially if you want to connect with me. Anytime you want to catch me, go ahead, drop something in the comments. You can also hit me up on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And as always, if you want to book a private session with me, all that info will be in the description box below. All right, my loves, take care. Thank you, and have a good weekend. Bye.